Welcome back. This is AG3 Chapter 3 video number 9. Today we will be using intercept form to find the zeros of a function. Our central question is, what are some of the characteristics of the graph of the function of f of x equals a times x minus b times x minus q? We've been looking at this, and now we're going to use some of the things that we learned to find the zeros or solutions. So really quickly, let's learn. A zero of a function is any x value that we can plug in. So all of f of x will equal 0. We'll be focusing on that whole concept today. So let's look at an example. We want to find the zeros of f of x equals x minus 2 times x plus 3. We want to find any x's such that f of x equals 0. So previously we talked about P is going to be the opposite of this value right here. So P is positive 2, and Q will be the opposite of positive 3. So Q is negative 3. These end up being our zeros. And so if we substitute in our value for P, which is 2, so now we have 2 minus 2 times 2 plus 3, we will get out 0 times 5. Well, 0 times anything gives us 0. And so we find out that P, our value of 2, is one of our zeros. Similarly, if we plug in the value of Q, which is negative 3, we now get f of x equals negative 3 minus 2 times negative 3 plus 3. We now get negative 5 times 0. Anything times 0 gives us 0. Recall that our function will be given to us in the form of a x minus p times x minus q. You need to remember that if a is positive, our graph will be opening up. If a is negative, our graph will be opening down. Using the information about A, P, and Q, you're going to be finding the zeros today and determining whether our graph opens up or down. Please take a moment to write a summary and then attempt the problems on a piece of paper. Please copy down our directions and our heading, and determine if the graph of the function opens up or down and find the zeros. So we have g of x equals 2 times x plus 3 times x minus 4. I want you to do all 8 problems. Today you'll be having to copy them down on a separate sheet of paper. If you have any issues when I come back, we will discuss them. Just hang on to them.